Right, okay, that is basically all the services in the van now. So gas, water, electricity, and I'll show you how it all looks once it's in. So just bear with me. Okay, electricity comes in two ways. One way from the engine and the engine battery. Now via this cable into the van, or alternatively, if you're connected to the campsite power, you can connect campsite power via this plug socket here, in which case you can see the blue cable in the background. That will then take the power into the van. I'll show you where it ends up next. Comes into the van here, here, and here. So 240 volts or 230 volts mains power comes in here into the consumer unit, from the consumer unit to this plug, from this plug to this battery charger, from this battery charger to the 12 volt battery. Powers everything in the van over here. Also there's another cable comes from the consumer unit. You can see that. There you go. Which is obviously just a wall plug, wall socket, like you would be familiar with. It also has USB charging, that one as well, so you can charge phones and everything. Alternatively, red cable. This is the one coming from the engine battery. This goes into the voltage sensing relay. When the engine is running, it opens this cable for charging into this battery, and from thence into the lights, water, fridge as required. So that's all pretty straightforward. Last time you saw the inside of this, it was a real rat's nest of wires, and I have found that it is much better to get this really neat and tidy. So in terms of electricity, 12 volt power is coming up here, and then via the switch panel here controls fridge, lights and water pump. When the hob top and sink goes on, this will connect to the tap, power the tap. The sink will have fresh water coming to it via this pipe here, which comes out of the water tank, which will be down here. There's a pump for it. That will be inside the water tank. And the wastewater will go through this pipe here. You can see that. Right there, out there, and out there, and through a hole in the floor, which of course is all sealed to stop water coming back in from outside. There's two holes in the floor here. The other hole in the floor is for the gas. This is a gas tight or airtight, yeah, gas tight box, and the gas cylinder lives in here. You can see that. And in the bottom there's a hole which goes through the gas box, through the floor, and to the outside world. And this is in case if you get a gas leak inside the gas box. It's sealed here because of this rubber gasket, and the only way it can get out is out through the bottom of the van and away from the van itself, so it's a safety feature. Gas for the cooker comes up here and will be connected to the hob top like that. And that is roughly the end of the services installation. see someone about changing the colour of the van from white into something a bit more interesting. Well, with the final few little jobs just now completed on the van, including the curtains going in, a couple of little tidy up jobs inside, and of course naming, that's really the van project completed. So this van will now go on to our rental fleet, and it will be available for hire. I hope you enjoyed watching the van go from a pretty mundane, boring white 9-seat minibus into I think a rather nice looking T2 fit to take people up on holiday around the Highlands of Scotland. So I hope you enjoy the journey, and good luck with your own adventures.